Their faces froze, forks halfway to their mouths, glasses trembling mid-sip. My father's jaw went slack, my mother's wine spilled, soaking into the lace tablecloth like blood and snow. 12 years. 12 years since they locked that door behind me and said I was gone. Not missing. Not arranged. Dead. They buried me in gossip, held a memorial, and passed my legacy to him, the one who took my place. I remember the night it happened like it never stopped happening. Rain on the windows, suitcase in hand. I was 22, wide-eyed, stupidly loyal. They called me downstairs, voices low, like they were planning a surprise party. Only it wasn't cake and candles waiting. It was betrayal. "You're not right for this family," my father had said. "You're unstable," my mother whispered. And he stood behind them, not saying a word, just watching. My brother, younger by 2 years, always second best until I was erased. I didn't scream, didn't beg. That would have given them something real to bury. Instead, I walked out into the dark and let them think I disappeared. For the first few years, I stayed hidden, watched from a distance. Obituaries, social media, legal records. It was almost impressive how thoroughly they rewrote history. Suddenly, I never existed in the will. No university records, no trace of the trust fund that was mine. Everything redirected to him. At first, I thought they did it for him, that he was the golden child now, the chosen one. But people don't do this out of love. They do it out of fear, and they feared what I knew. I was the only one who saw through the lies, the accounts, the laundering, the off-book deals my father made, the hush money, the fake charities, and he, my brother, was the one helping him. The day I found the proof, I didn't feel angry. I felt calm, like the silence right before the storm hits. Emails, bank transfers, shell corporations. He wasn't just complicit. He was orchestrating it, and they needed me dead because I was the only one who could expose it. So I vanished a little deeper, rebuilt my name under a different one. Studied law, financial forensics, waited. Every move I made was a chess piece sliding forward. I contacted the right authorities anonymously, fed them just enough, let them build their own case. Meanwhile, I started buying quietly, patiently, their favorite vineyard. Now mine through a holding company. The yacht my brother flaunted on Instagram, bought out from under him during a tax seizure. Even the charity gala they hosted every year, I funded it this time. They didn't know because dead men don't buy things. Then came the invitation, a family gathering 12 years since I'd passed to celebrate his engagement. My replacement, my shadow. I RSVP'd under a different name, reserved my seat, waited until everyone was there, then walked in through the front door like I'd just stepped out for air. The silence was a living thing. I stood at the head of the long table, the same table I once sat at, laughed at, prayed at, now filled with people who mourned me with crocodile tears and greed. "I thought it was time I came home," I said. My voice was calm, too calm. After all, I never got to say goodbye. He stood slowly, my brother, his face pale. He didn't say my name, didn't rush forward. He knew. Not that I was alive, that would have been enough, but he knew what I had done, what was coming. I pulled out the folder and set it gently on the table, thick with documents, evidence. Inside that, I said, is every transaction, every fake invoice, every shell account, all tied to you. I turned to my father, and to you, to my mother. And you knew. You always knew. One by one, their masks cracked. I didn't come for money. I didn't come for forgiveness. I leaned forward. I came to watch you fall. That night, the IRS raided his office. The SEC froze their assets. The nonprofit fell under federal investigation. Everything crumbled in slow motion. And I didn't lift a finger. I had done all the lifting years ago. This was just gravity doing its job. Now I sit in the house that used to be theirs, my name back where it belongs, their portraits gone, my silence finally over. People ask if I'm bitter, if I'm angry. I'm not. I'm clean. Because revenge isn't rage. It's patience. It's control. It's walking into a room where everyone thought you were dead, and watching them wish you still were.